It is my pleasure to bring up my friend in LA. This lady has over 46 years of experience as a cosmetologist and a tricologist. She actually is the founder of the largest hair expo in the West Coast. Without any further ado, I want to present to you Miss Doris Mosley.
I am so excited to be here today and to be a part of this awesome party. Although it says a party, but let me tell you guys, this is real serious. Hair loss today, which is alopecia, known as the medical term for baldness, is a very serious issue that we're dealing with today. And with this pandemic, it's not helping the hair loss. So we are really having some real experience. So we're at a party, but it's serious. There's over 1 million people losing their hair. 55% of them are said to be men, and 45% of them are said to be women. And children are now being reported. And the reason I believe that it's more men being reported, because women, we have a tendency to cover up. So we say, oh, forget it, I'll just wear some commercial hair. But that's not the route to take. My next slide, please. Wakanda has gotten to the root of the problem and has knocked it out of the park. And we are so excited because they have taken their time and infused certified oils together that is making a difference. Hemp-powered hair, there are over 5 million, I didn't say thousand, I said millions follicles and over the entire body. That's 5 million, that's a lot of follicles, but at least 100,000 plus make it to the head. Hemp-powered hair, it stimulates and promotes scalp and hair. The follicle, let's see, what's the real job of the follicle? It is to support and nourishes the strand. You lose a follicle, it's lost, you've lost the hair. Now, hemp-powered hair, again, it gets to the root of the problem. Hemp-powered hair, as long as you are shampooing and exfoliating that follicle, because that's serious. You have to get that pore. The scalp has several thousand pores. You have to get that pore exfoliated, get all those dead cells off. And you have to make sure you shampoo properly. And each time you rinse that scalp as if that's your last rinse. So we can make sure that what's in there, because each strand of hair there's attached a sebaceous gland. And that sebaceous gland gives the sebum, which if it is not able to get out and get up to the strand, what could happen, you could end up with some inflammation there. So you want to make sure that you're getting it out so the hemp-powered hair can get in to do its job to help support that follicle. You can bring up my next slide. Hemp-powered hair, you see this beautiful head of hair here? Well, it comes in all nationalities. It comes in all ages. So you don't have to be young, old, or nowhere in between to lose hair. Hair loss can be with men. Hair gain can be also with men. The beard, I think Minister Moon, if you ever heard that name, he has a beard that he is excited about the fact that hemp-powered hair was able to help return his beard and to thicken his beard up. All hair types, all ages, we're thinning. We have traction alopecia. What is traction alopecia? Traction alopecia is where the hair around the edges, and it could really be anywhere over the head, where the hair is being stressed. But the most targeted area are edges, where people have just either braided too tight or they added hair that was too tight. And you see here where the thinning is taking place. And with men, usually it starts in if you can look at right here in this area here in the corners, and it goes back. And you notice in this picture, that gentleman hair, he's losing it. It is now starting to diffuse. It could be androgenetic, meaning that it could be from one of the parents They say, well, if my mama lost her hair, I'm going to lose mine. When say if my dad lost his, I'm going to lose mine. But guess what? It doesn't matter which one. It could be in your genes. But if both of them have lost, then that means it's just going to be accelerated. So don't wait until this happens. You want to start early. If you see, as they say, if you see something, say something. If you notice that your hair is starting to diffuse, you want to say, hey, what's going on? You want to look into it. You want to get on hemp-powered hair. So a lot of people think I'm going to use it if I start losing it. But no, you need to start now using it, even if your hair appear to be healthy. This is where you get in front of anything that's going to happen, because as we age, especially after we get past 40, then we start to notice things start to happen. We may start diffusing. We may start shedding a little more. See, hair grows through 3 phases. It grows through the anagen phase, which is the growing phase, which is where it's getting good blood supply. Then it transitions over to the catagen phase. And in the anagen phase, it can stay in there 2 to 6 years, transition over to the catagen phase, which is about 5 months. And then that's when blood supply starts to get weakened. Then it goes into the telogen phase. The telogen phase is where it stays for about 2 weeks. That's where they call it this resting stage, but it's in fallout. Now that's normal. It goes through those 3 phases, and it's happening simultaneously. It's not like today it's going to be falling out of the anagen phase and then it's going to grow, sit in the catagen. No, it's simultaneously. And if it become extreme, that means you telogen effluvian, and effluvian means excessive, meaning that you see it on your shoulder, you see it in your shower, you see it in the shampoo bowl. And you want to make sure if you get in a shampoo bowl, you're going to a professional, you want to look in that bowl before you lay down to make sure there's nothing in the bowl. And when you get up, you want to look in the bowl to see if you are in that excessive mode. And then that's where you should already have your bottle of, I think that's Minister Mooney right there, your bottle of hemp-powered hair. You see the picture above and you see the picture below. And he's very excited about that, because in our product, we have the essential oils that have been blended together. For instance, the black seed oil. I have a model that one of my friends showed up today for the party, and she's going to be a model for me. And I'm going to share with you how to apply our hemp-powered hair. And I don't know whether Melissa wants me to do it right now or do it later.
Yes, right. We are ready for you.
You want to do it now?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, wow. Okay, well, my model that showed up today, her name is Jackie. And Jackie is going to sit where I'm sitting. And we're going to share with you, because, you know, I look at Facebook and I see so many people who are using maybe, and they should be using hemp-powered hair, but not all the time they are. But I see where people are putting the dropper directly on the scalp. That's not good. Now, I left Jackie's back. I've already shampooed Jackie. And when you shampoo, you want to make sure that you exfoliate that scalp really, really good. You're going to get a clarifying shampoo, but we are in the process, and I'm so excited that we're in the process of getting our own system together, which will include our shampoo and conditioner. And we are going to have another party, because that's going to be the launching party for the system. But I already shampooed Jackie, and what I did, I left this section uncombed, because I'm going to show you how you comb hair out when it's wet. Most people think hair tangles at the scalp. Hair actually tangles at the end, not the scalp. So when you're combing, you want to make sure you comb starting at the end and bring it up to the scalp. And just let me share with you also, there's only 2 parts to hair. There's the shaft, that's this part, that's here. If you can see that, that's the shaft. Then beneath the shaft, beneath the skin is the root. So please stop saying, I'm going to color my roots, I'm going to press my roots, I'm going to do whatever. If you do, you're going beneath the scalp, and that's not good. So I have a bottle here with a little water, because I knew by the time we came on camera, or by the time the party started, that we were going to be a little dry. So I'm going to put a little, just a little water to dampen it a little, because I'm going to show you First, let me put this cape around Jackie. And you notice we're following all the sanitation rules. One cape per client. Here at Wakanda, we want to keep everybody safe. We want to keep everybody healthy. So we want to make sure that only one person uses this cape, and then we will start all over again. Now, I'm going to turn it to the camera. I did not comb this section out. I'm just going to moisten it a little bit so you can see how you comb. I'm tilting her head forward, just taking a section. You start at the ends. At the ends and work your way to the scalp. See, it's not tangled at the scalp, but when you take and start here and comb all the way out, you're going to lose more hair. So let's go through here and comb it out, starting at the scalp, at the ends, and working your way down. You notice how easy that is? Less hair. Now, Jackie is a person that's going to start with hemp-powered hair because she has a dry scalp. And I share with her how awesome hemp-powered hair is for that reason. So she's going to start being a client of hemp-powered hair. Now I'm going to take our hemp-powered hair. Oh, that's our hemp premium. I'm excited about all of this. I'm going to take my hemp-powered hair and now this is how we use it. We take in the area of concern, just say if she's challenged, like she's a little challenged around the edges. So we're going to go there. And we're going to take our nozzle and we're going to drop. I'm going to drop one drop there, and one there. So that's 3 drops along the hairline. And I'm going to take and massage it in. Now, Jackie is to do this every other day. She used to massage this in. Then I'm going to take another, open it up, every area. Now, you notice how I'm not letting it touch her scalp, and I'm not letting it touch her hair. That's very important because I don't want you to get the product and contaminate it. And if you let it touch, then that could possibly be you putting the germs inside of the bottle. So we take another dropper, drop it, drop it. You don't need a lot. As Dr. Rita says, start low, start slow, and then you can determine. Now, we'll go to the other side, and I'm only putting it where I see now where Jackie had, where she's challenged. Although over her entire scalp, she's having some dryness, and we're going to address that, and I'm going to tell her how to use it at home. Only put 3 drops there, and gently massage it in. You don't want to do it rough because what happens with roughness is causes friction, and friction causes breakage. So we're going to do it gently massage it in, and that's what she's going to do. Then she's going to take this bottle home, after she buys it, of course, and she's going to drop it under her tongue every day, twice a day. 6 drops in the morning, 6 drops in the evening. And when she takes those 6 drops, she's going to hold it under her tongue for 60 seconds. And then she's going to swallow it. At night, I tell my clients, don't even swallow it. Just put it on at night, under your tongue at night, and then just let it dissolve in because that way it gets in faster. Then we're going to, the reason why Jackie should use this for her dryness, because the black seed oil is very good for dry, itchy scalp. Okay, it helps get rid of that inflammation. Along with wild salmon oil. Wild salmon oil helps create stronger hair and gives it that shine. So, Jackie, what I'm also going to do with her, I'm going to take this bottle, about 1 ounce of water, and I'm going to put a half a dropper in this water. This is for our treatment. This is for our treatment for her hair. Now we have addressed her scalp. I didn't put it all over to share with you, but I would put it all over her scalp because of her dryness. Because of time, I just put it in the front, right up in the top, just to show you how you use your dropper and how you massage it in. But I'm gonna I put a half a drop in water, and this is a treatment. Now remember, if a person is wearing commercial hair, meaning they've sewn some on, and you don't want to put it on tight because of the tension that could cause traction alopecia, what you do is you take this dropper, spray bottle, about an ounce of water, depending on how much hair the person has. And then you're going to spray it. Now, jacket hair is about 50% dry, and that's how you want it. If you're going to do a client, either towel dry good or just blow it dry for a few minutes to get 50% of the water out. Then you take your hemp-powered hair along with about an ounce of water and you spray it. Now you're getting the shaft. Remember, when you massage it in, you're going beneath and you get in the follicle, which is what you want to do to support that follicle, to help make sure that that follicle stay alive. And if that follicle have gone dormant, you want to wake it up. Now, if the follicle is dead, meaning that there's been a follicle hysterectomy, you know what that means, right? That means it's gone. There's no resurrection of the follicle. So this will help support the shaft, give it that strength that it needs, just to spray it on. Now, if a person was wearing commercial hair, meaning they've gotten it weaved and it's all in there and they're all excited about it, you're gonna towel dry the hair. Let them sit under the dryer for 50% dry. Because remember, they have the what? The braids there. The hair have been sewn onto the braids. So you're gonna put them under the dryer for about 50% dry. Take the same treatment. This is a treatment now. And you spray it down to the scalp. You're not really concerned about the hair without a follicle, meaning the hair, the commercial hair. And you're gonna spray it down, open it up, spray the tracks. And when you spray the tracks, you're getting the braid. Now, put them back under the dryer and let them dry 100%. Because if you don't, what could happen, it can end up mildewing. Now you really got a challenge on your hand. So you wanna make sure this become a treatment now. You know what a treatment means. Like you go to the doctor, you get a treatment. Well, now they get a treatment for their hair. I found out that when people use hemp-powered hair, along the way of their weave experience, they have less hair coming off of that braid in the end when they take it out. So that says something about the ingredients, about those oils that have been infused together to make, to keep that hair healthy. Also, you gotta remember, what you put in the body comes out of the body. You don't plant tomatoes and expect corn to grow. So eat good, eat healthy. It kind of has excellent seasoning. CBD, as Kathy just talked about, bring the body back into balance. My daughter Lily prepared us a salad today with the seasoning. So we're excited. We have food at our party. So we're gonna have a salad with the seasoning, but you gotta eat good. You gotta eat, you gotta drink water. Let's stop doing the sugar thing, because carbohydrates causes inflammation. Inflammation is one of the reasons we're losing our hair. So we want to look at the whole picture here and not expect miracles when we're not doing what we're supposed to do. Okay? So I hope that you enjoy this party. You got a lot of information that's coming your way. Wakana, again, has gotten to the root of the problem. We're excited about what happens with Wakana. We're excited about the fact that they put this all together to make a difference. And Wakana will become a household word. We're just excited about the whole picture. This is a movement, as Phyllis always said. Just wasn't a dream. This was absolutely a vision that is coming true. So I would like to say again, I'm excited about being a part of this group, and we're gonna keep bringing hair back. I always say, my grandmother used to say, Doris, your hair is your crown and glory. And I would like to say to her today, Mama, what happened to our crown and where is our glory? Thank you.
Wow. Oh my goodness. That was absolutely amazing. And I was stopping your spotlight, Doris, but I think I stopped your video, so you can start your video again. If you can do that, that'd be great. But we're going to keep it moving, but I want everyone to get, there we go. Thank you, Doris. Oh my goodness.
Welcome.
Great, 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 awesome presentation. And look at that. They've been seasoning their food. What's that? What's the seasoning you have?
Say it again.
This is a chili lime seasoning.
This is my daughter, Lily,
Hi, Lily.
and she is our chef. So I wish you guys could taste this.
Show us the salad. Turn the bowl down a little bit. Wow.
So it's a mixed green salad. We have some raisins and sunflower seeds and some crumbled bacon, and it's a volata sesame dressing, and we added a little chili lime to it.
Delicious.
To kick up the flavor.
Wow. I want some, Doris. Save me some.
Okay. My granddaughter said, "You on the phone." It's delicious, Lily. Thank you.
The technology can only do so much, right? We
I
can't.
know.
I love
Keep
it.
living.
That is so awesome, guys. And so with that said, we want to thank everyone for joining. This has been so much fun. Thank you, Doris Mosley. Oh my goodness, you have knocked it out the park. And with that said, oh my goodness, thank you all, thank you all, thank you all. We're going to hear you next time. And any closing words, Doris, before we close it out?
Well, Melissa, I just want to say to Wakana, thanks for the opportunity to share the information. And just remember, you guys, we're in a pandemic, but we're also in an epidemic with the hair loss. And we can stomp out this epidemic by stopping the hair loss. Remember, Wakana has gotten to the root of the problem. We just need to support the people who supported you. Thank you, and I'll see you, as Melissa said, not just at the top, we're going over the top. Make it a great one.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, everybody.